Getting a bite right there. Look at that. First one. Stay on. Feels good. Oh yeah, that feels good. Right away. Oh, he's taking me for a ride. Oh, nice. He's trying to go towards the weeds. I'm going to back up, so I don't want him going into those weeds. Oh yeah, this feels like a nice one to start the day. I'm going to switch up rigs today and try something a little different. I'm going to use a 1/2 ounce sliding weight like this, like you would normally use for like a Carolina rig. I was going to make a free rig, but what I didn't want to do was use the normal hanging weight. I find they get hung up here in these really thick weeds. So what I'm going to go with is this one, and I'll slide this on the line first. Like that. And then what I'm going to put on there is a bobber stop, so I can adjust it, keep it from hitting the weight of against the bait, as well as I might want to adjust it later and have it like 12 to 18 inches down from my line. So we're going to put a bobber stop on here. Let's pull that on the line. There we go. These are awesome. I get these on Amazon, Harmony. There's quite a few of them here, pretty cheap. I'll link most of the stuff down below, so in case you're interested in trying to find it. Alright, we're going to switch our size of hook. I've been using a 5, pegging it in these weeds. I'm going to drop down to a 3. And always going to be tying a polymer knot. So we'll come through that side on the hook side. We'll come back through the back to the front. Our knot, overhand knot, go through, back in. We'll come down over the eye or the point of the hook like this. We'll pull it through, get it over that notch, wet it down, and cinch it. I like to grab the tag end here and make sure that it gets over the eyelet and it's nice and snug. And then grab the main line and also get it nice and snug. There we go. Perfect polymer. Cut the tag off. Now we're set up for a free rig. Different kind of style of free rig than most people throw. This is what I want to try here, is a free rig like this. And I'm using that bobber stop so that I can adjust how far it's not getting all the way to the actual bait. So I'm going to start with that. That's about 6-8 inches there. And then what we're going to throw on there are all kinds of different baits and creature baits. I think the first thing I want to start with is the Bellow gill. So many bluegills in here. As you can see, I only got one left of these Bellow gills. I think I have another one floating around the boat here somewhere. Cool looking bait. Interesting smell to it. I think this is the 3.4, 3.8. Wait, I think it's a 3. So we're gonna nose hook it down in, pop it through, bring it down like we normally do, get it over that eyelet, cover the whole thing, and then on these we are gonna embed it. Now when you're gonna hook these through, make sure you get it in the spine there. So make sure you're centering it up directly in the middle of that spine. Come through. This is sometimes the trickiest part, is just getting a good set on that hook through the body. There we go. Now we're through. I'm gonna pull it up and just kind of embed it into one of these. There we go. Now we're ready to go fishing. I've never tried this style before. It just came up to me this morning with an idea. I normally throw it with a regular free rig weight, kind of like a drop shot style, but I feel like that extra little hanging notch, the circle notch that hangs down, will get hung up in some of these weeds that are almost like vines down here. And I want to try this Bellow gill because I feel like you know, the main forage out here for these bass are bluegill. What I'm going to probably do is mess with that length difference on that gill. I may just move it right now, actually. I kind of want that weight a little bit further away from the bait. I think I would like it about at least 12 inches, so that's why I'm using this bobber stop. Let's pull it up just a little bit more. Let's go about 18 inches there. It'll keep that weight separated from the bait so it can free fall a little better. I'm not going to be throwing this big bait into the weeds as much as I am going to be throwing it right along the outside edges. We know there's still some thick weeds underneath down there. But we also don't want our bait getting like hung up and lost in the weeds. I kind of want that weight pulling down and then, like, you know, keeping that just up there away from the, oh, we're getting a bite right there. Getting a bite right there. Look at that. First one. Stay on. Feels good. Oh yeah, that feels good. Right away. Oh, he's taking me for a ride. Oh, nice. He's trying to go towards the weeds. I'm going to back up so I don't want him going into those weeds. Oh yeah, this feels like a nice one to start the day. Come here. He's getting close to the surface. Oh. Well, I guess we know this rig will work. It has only like a few casts in. Oh, that's a nice one right there. That's a real nice bass to start the day. Come here, bud. Oh, yeah. Oh, come here. Oh, sweet. Let's get this one on. Oh. There we go. First bass of the day is a nice one. Look at the size of that tank. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, dang. Oh, look at that tank again. Now you guys know why I come here. Oh, right on the side of the lip there. Ah, barely hooked. Ah. Got a few weeds, but we were able to keep this guy out of the weeds and we didn't have an epic battle like last time, but I think we got another 5-pounder here. Ah, planes everywhere. Alright, let's see if we can move this line out of the way. It is still full of weeds. Ah. Boom. Look at that beast. Wow. Look at that guy. That thing is massive. This is why I love fishing over here at Rotary Pond. You can sometimes hook into one of these beasts. And I can't believe we caught him 5 minutes into the day on that Bellow gill. So let's get a weight on this guy and we'll get him back out there. Check out the size of that mouth. I mean, we can fit easily our whole hand in there. All right, 0 pounds. Let's get the gripper in there really good. Let's see what we got, guys. Another nice one. Look at that. 6.39. Another big one. Just barely below my PB from last time. Get on our measuring board here. Yeah, 22 and a half. Right here, guys. Right at 22 and a half. That is a big sucker. Get a good release on this guy. What a way to start the day. Oh, another 6-pounder. Boom, buddy. Thank you. Ah, let's get a good release. Wow. Oh, I can't believe how many big bass I've caught this year. That is crazy. Wow. I mean, just look at the size of this guy compared to my hand. There he goes.